Welcome to everyone. Today we are going to discussing about another topic on computer network, which is World Wide Web. So apparently we calling as a www.com, that is we calling as a World Wide Web. So in this session we are discussing about two topics. One is World Wide Web as well as URL method only. So what is World Wide Web? So every system, every unique IP address or every name system, a domain system, we having as a particular address is there that starting from this www only we calling as a World Wide Web only. So what is the World Wide Web? So apparently World Wide Web is also known as the web application. So once the connection is establishment of any kind of website, so here the web page is stored based upon the web servers and it is connected to the local computer through the internet only. So here when you see this one, for example, if we are using this any kind of website address, we can able to access any kind of a commercial application website or as a government websites or non-commercial, any kind of things we are using that one. So first we can able to access through this World Wide Web only. Well, what is the web? Is a collection of different websites. It collection of globally connections over there. It collecting all the website. What kind of information we type in the Google or any kind of in the search engine. That web page stored on the web servers only. That connected is local computer through the based upon the internet only. So this websites contains, this World Wide Web contains is organized globally only. So it contains a text pages or digital images or audios or videos, etc. A number of things are present over there, and we can able to access the respective content of the sites for any particular any part of the world or any kind of information. So we can able to access the internet. So it acting as a global kind of connections or global kind of communication is there between the devices such as computers, laptops, cell phones. What are the PDFs we are using that one? That we calling as a World Wide Webs only. But this World Wide Web along with internet, so it enables the what it enables? It enables internet and retrieval or a display of text or media, which means videos or audios, or information, all the things available in respect to device only. Same way, so here the web pages, how we are able to access that one based upon the online address we calling as a URL server system, which we calling as a uniform resource locator system. With help of this one, we can able to access the respective online address. For example, this one www.facebook.com or else google.com. So these are the different kinds of URL which we available in the World Wide Webs only. We calling as a www.com values only. So this World Web is like a huge electronic book because all over the world how many websites are there and what are the website contains to which genre manner, like is a country domain or else is a generic domain manner, all these things it maintains all the information record. So it having as a huge electronic book whose pages are stored in the multiple server across the world. Let me see what is architecture. So we having the client system is there as well as we having respective site A, site B, so on. A number of systems are available. So what are the information the client is raise a request to we raise a request to the system, the browser system, we raise a request. Accordingly, we can able to the browsing mechanism is that it provides some respective web pages only. Similarly, we raise a request, store the we get the respective web page only. For example, in the Google, we are just typing what is computer network. We just type what is computer network. Simply type this one. So related to this computer network, it provides n number of website addresses are there. Maybe they provide some kind of textbook addresses, they provide different kind of website addresses. So all these things are they provided. How they provide based upon the World Wide Web server systems only. So which is related to how many websites are there. So all the information related to this computer network, they provide the information only. Based upon our request, it provides the respective web pages only, which is World Wide Web pages only. But what is architectural view? So you see, the client system is there. The client system may able to organize one kind of server system. But how we can able to organize that one? We have some kind of hyperlink connection between them. The connection between must be a transmission control protocol. How it is connected? Based upon the internet protocol we are using that one. So once we raise a request, once the connection is established, the web server is activated, then we can able to get the information from the server system values only. Maybe a client system or else maybe a server system. We can able to get the information from server to client. And what is a client mechanism? So for example, the client system, n number of things are operating. For example, we can able to type what kind of information we are using that one. So that should be control that one. So that information is transmitted to different kinds of protocol, that is HTTP protocol or file transfer protocol or telnet or simple mail transfer protocol. So all this information to transmit in the form of this Java language or HTML script or JavaScript to the respective servers. So we can able to browse that one. But how we are using the client side. So we can able to browser determines respective resource locator and the respective domain name system and respective IP address value, and that DNS is replaced the respective IP address, and here the TCP connection must be porting have a 80 port number, the respective address value which is IP address value, and we need to having a we need to send the request to the to access the files. The site server send the file and TCP connection is released. Then after this one, the HTML language we can able to access that one. We can able to load the information. We can able to select look into the web page only. So when you see this is the client machine value, how we are able to browse the interface value, how we are able to browse on a single process system, and how we are able to look into the interface value. This is a one machine system. This is a process to process machine system. And what is the server side? Server side says a web page is stored by in the server side, but each time what is the client is request that one, accordingly the server is acting that one only. So corresponding document is sent to the respective client. So what happened? So secure information is transmitted, and what information required, that information transmitted. So there should be improve the efficiency, which means the less delay time should be happen, improve the efficiency, and servers normally store the requested file in a cache memory, and the faster access system is there, and the server also become more efficient through the multi-threading or multi-processing mechanism. And what kind of server side? Server side we can able to access the system. After accepting, we can able to segregate the system well, what is the file requested, and based upon that one we get the file from the local disk which is the server side disk, and return file from sent to the client side only. Then the connection is terminated. What kind of processing requests are there? So when we go for this processing request, we can able to access the request based upon the client request side. We can able to authenticate the client whether is a authenticated person or not, or else we can go for the platform access control respect to client or respect to web pages or the respective caches side, and we fetch the requested web page server, and we can able to access the multi-thread kind of scenarios, and any kind of miscellaneous we can able to avoid that one, and return to the reply to the client server. After that one, it maintains everything, will maintain the server log system only. So here when you see the client side is there, as well as the from the single side multiple processing nodes are there, from front end prospect or front end one client is there, or from two client is there, both the scenarios. And next one is uniform resource locator. So in the name itself we calling as URL, the uniform resource locator, which able to identify. So it is standard techniques only. We can easily identify the information from the client only. So here respective protocol we are using that one, and which we calling as HTTP protocol version we are using that one, and what kind of host address we are using that one, and what kind of port address we are using that one, and respective path we are using that one. All this information we are getting from the help of this URL systems only. So here also we have some kind of cookies are there, like information the servers are gathered about the client, such as a name, registration number, etc. All these things we stored in the URL mechanism. And similarly this URL we having as a dynamic web documents are there, like we having as a user file systems or a browser respective what kind of browser information is there, like to address or from address. So from send information and hand it to CJ mechanism and CJ to DB mechanism, and we have to maintain the records, and if what kind of records we found that one, that build the pages, and once pages are found, the pages are returned and the pages are displayed on the client request manner. And similarly in the web page generation side as well, we having a same kind of scenario, but we are using this PHP and JavaScript manner. So I conclude this one. So in this session we are discussing about these two important topic. One is World Wide Web as well as URL, which is Uniform Resource Locator. So in the next session we are discussing about this HTTP. Thank you.